This was way more tricky than I had imagined. So anyway, so these lights are morphed, so you can see that they get really intense when they are morphed to big lights, and set to 0, of course they are just as they should be. But the thing here is that when this space station moves, yes, this is a space station, moves along that z-axis, you'll see that it morphs. These morphs gets bigger like that. So so the advantage of that, of course, is that scaling the luminous polygons will make the object more glowy at a distance. So and then it gets to be more normal at closer up. But this is really tricky to adjust. So I mean, what I did is that I took the endomorph and tied that to this null object, so it's animated. That null is animating in the y. As this object goes down, this goes up, and then these morphs are more intense. Same goes for this stuff. These guys, the glow is tied to that null, and channel follower. Why doesn't that pop up with the right one? Should be. Let's see if I go like this. Anyway, it doesn't pop up with the one it should. But anyway, this one. So that's this guy here, that null in the background, animating in the y. So you tie that to the y, and you set a scale factor. And also, you could adjust the start frame here. So this is now set to 50. The thing is, I couldn't get rid of that curve. I tried to put every darn animation curve to a linear, but this channel follower just says that, you know what, this is going to have a curve, so can't get rid of that. I don't know why. But anyway, it's really tricky to tweak it. I mean, to set it up, not that difficult. You simply just, you know, say, take the endomorph object with a morph mixer and, you know, make a channel modifier that again follows the y channel of that size null. And of course, you adjust this the way you want to, the start frame the way you want to. But yeah. I set it to 0. It still has this curve, so I mean, yeah, can't get with that. It just doesn't want to go for a linear. It just, no matter what I do, no matter what I parent to, or that would be nice actually, just to say, take all the curves in the whole damn LightWave scene and make them linear. Anyway, so this is how it works. So you could try to adjust that. I tried to do this without this morph mixer, and only use the glow, but it's just too difficult at frame, probably because of this curve. So at frame 5-ish, we get this really harsh glow, and at frame 4 we get this basically almost no glow. So It's really difficult to animate these lights. But anyway, that's a test, and it worked kind of like so-so. Perhaps that's a bit much, so maybe you want that to go down. Problem is, if I put that down, then it starts going. Then this starts going up. It's just damn difficult to compensate. Deactivate this one, so this to 0. Actually, I could have just done that by doing this, but okay, so it's 0. Modifier, activate this guy. Still, that curve is there. You know, you can't get rid of that. No idea why. Maybe I should have just said that this null object should have started animating at frame -3 instead. I don't know. Would that have helped? So frame -10. And that creates a negative morph. No. -10. Okay, kind of gets rid of that thing. Go to the endomorph. Set that to. Okay, so yeah, now it has a value of. Okay, doesn't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. So maybe it should start out like that. Yeah, more like that, I guess. So it seems like I have to almost like compensate. I gotta scroll this darn timeline. Every time I do this, let's see. -50. Minus. Try to set it as 0. Of course, then it gets a bit big. -20. -30. Okay, so it seems to be somewhat of a match there, but I don't know why this just doesn't work. Anyway. Well, I get that darn curve in the beginning. Because I set just about everything to linear in another one. But okay, so this animates at frame 60. That's quite big. If I go for perspective view, perspective view, lock into that object. And moving down the animation, you can see that this gets animated. But of course, from the camera perspective, from the camera view, this is not really that obvious. From the perspective view, it's more obvious. Yeah. Again, go to the camera view. And that's the animation we got. Let's try some renders. I'm just gonna save this straight away. And so frame 0 looks like that. And so yeah, our spaceship now has super intense glowing lights. So yeah, I mean, damn tricky. Just to do something that simple took like forever, and even then it's not what I want. But anyway, maybe this can like give some ideas on how to improve this workflow, hopefully, because this took a long time, like really long. Again, I'm not an expert on that, but still. So hopefully someone else comes along and provides a better technique for making these lights glow more in the distance.